Welcome back to the lecture series on the Vedic Big Bang channel. For more information, please log on to the website www.vedicbigbang.com. This is the lecture 2 of the series. In the lecture 1 presented on the 5th March 2021, this author had quoted Professor Carl Sagan, famous American physicist, cosmologist, astronomer, and a science writer, who recited the English translation of a Veda mantra on his famous TV series, The Cosmos, and praised the ancient Vedic thought on cosmology. He said, the most sophisticated ancient cosmological ideas came from India. Now, this author takes you from Professor Carl Sagan in the 20th century back to the distant past of the Vedic civilization beyond 5000 years, when a statement was often used by the ancient sages and the philosophers when they discussed and referred to the Veda mantra interpretations in the other Vedic commentary books of their time. This expression is itiha vijayate, and itiha vijayate translates into this is known from science. The Sanskrit term jnan and vijnan are closely related. Jnan means knowledge, general knowledge of any kind. Vijnan means specific gyan, specific knowledge, which is science. In this regard, nothing has changed. The modern scholars often use the expression such as this is scientifically proven or it is a scientific fact. One would find the Vedic statement itiha vijayate in the ancient book of Nirukta by sage Yask and the other sutras on Veda mantra interpretations. Therefore, the simple deduction is that if there was no science in the modern society, we wouldn't be uttering an expression such as this is a scientific fact. Therefore, if the Vedic expression itiha vijayate frequents in the Vedic literature, there must be science in the Vedas and the Vedic literature. My deep study of the Vedas revealed that the Vedas cover a large number of science and other social subjects. I found much more physics and cosmology in the Vedas than as a physicist I had anticipated. This Vedic study led me to write a unique book on cosmology entitled The Vedic Big Bang, a new cosmology scenario revealed in the ancient Veda mantras of India by Shiv R. Pal, that's myself, in 2 volumes. A picture of the 2 volumes of this author's book is shown here. This lecture series has 3 simple objectives. Science and Vedas, to bring the Vedic science thought and the Vedic knowledge into the modern science arena. Educational, to disseminate information about the ancient Vedic books, Vedas and Vedic literature, and eradicate misconceptions about the Vedas. Vedic cosmology, to present an overview of the Vedic cosmology scenario developed in the volume 2 of this author's book. The four Vedas, as I have shown earlier in lecture 1, are Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda and Atharveda. The bracketed numbers represent the number of mantras in each Veda. When viewed in the form of printed books, the four Vedas in 9 volumes look like this. The Vedas have been preserved in their original form since they were handed down millennia upon millennia ago. There has not been a single change of a mantra or even a syllable. Why the Vedas have been impenetrable by the literary pollution is a separate topic to discuss later. Their literary organization is highly remarkable. As an example, Veda books are highly organized in chapter, Sukta, which is section or hymn, Rishi, the sage credited for the mantras, Devta, subject of the hymn, meter of the mantra, mantra singing note, then mantra count, all that is written at the beginning of the sukta, which is also known as the hymn. If we look at some data on Rigveda, one finds that it alone has 10,521 mantras, which are poetic couplets with specific mathematical meters, difficult to emulate. Word total is 153,792. The suktas are 1,028. Suktas are hymns and sections, on an average about 10 mantras per sukta. Devtas are 209. Devta means the subjects or topics covered, cosmology included. Then there are 354 rishis credited to the mantras in the Rig Veda, who are the sages or brilliant human beings. Among them are 21 rishikas, female rishis. This shows high level of education standard thousands of years ago in the Vedic civilization. The language of the Vedas is Sanskrit, as I have said before. The word formation in Sanskrit is dhatu based, which is root based. The word Veda originates from the Vidyane dhatu, Vidyane root, yielding the term Veda. Each Vedic term is yogic, means not colloquial. Each term is a derivative from a root. Detailed word analysis of the term Ved or Veda is in chapter 4, volume 1 of this author's book. To summarize the analysis of the term Veda, the revelation of all-encompassing knowledge is Veda. The knowledge of the Creator, the knowledge of the creation, the knowledge of the created substances. The Vedas are the most ancient books of knowledge, highly revered by the Aryans of India, who are now addressed as the Hindus. Who wrote the Vedas has been a question for a long time. The Vedic knowledge was revealed in the minds of the rishis who formulated it in the form of metered mantras. The rishis are the sages gifted with extraordinary brilliance. To develop the cosmology scenario in the chapters 6 through 10, of the volume 2 of this author's book, a large number of Veda mantras and darshan aphorisms were invoked and interpreted. Here, a few first words of a mantra on cosmology are presented to show that the universe began with an explosion. Mantra is from the Bhavrittam Sukta. Bhavrittam means history of creation of the universe or description of the creation or an account of the creation. All meanings lead to cosmology. It is a foundational sukta on cosmology. Rigveda's 129th sukta, 5th mantra of 10th chapter is presented here, which reads Tiraschino Vitato Rashmiresha Madha. Tiraschino Vitato Rashmiresha Madha. In Vedic cosmology, universe begins with a Vitatah. In that expression that we just read, Vitatah is the important term. When you look up the English Sanskrit dictionary, you find several meanings, closely related meanings. Impetuous expansion, explosion, far spreading, spread out, or extended. All these meanings are in Vitatah. In a plain expression, it is Big Bang. What an amazing coincidence that the two cosmology theories, millennia upon millennia apart, have the same beginning, the Big Bang. The difference being the Vedic Big Bang was bound in the framework of the mantras in extremely ancient times. The term Vitatah also led this author to give an interesting title to his book on Vedic cosmology, The Vedic Big Bang, a new cosmology scenario revealed in the ancient Veda mantras of India by Shiv R. Pal. Thank you very much.